So let's talk about grad school. You went to a performing arts high school.
Not a
You
it
did
was just a straight up college preparatory high school, and then I
oh
went.
college prep.
Yeah, then I went to undergrad at Stanford, starting off as an economics major before I transitioned into drama, and then grad school at NYU, and that was pure conservatory training.
So you are. This is why the British people can't take your jobs because you went and got that training. If you don't get that training, they're gonna come and get you. But you got
I
that
could say
conservative.
something about that, and I don't. Oh no! Ask your question first. Ask your question.
So economics major is really interesting. I want to know what shifted you to drama, and then what made you say I want to go to NYU, which I know is a
Yeah.
well respected conservatory.
Let's see. I did a program in high school called Inroads, which was
Mm.
for minority students who are interested in pursuing careers in business and industry. I worked at the Ralston Purina, which is headquartered in St. Louis, and then I worked at one of the branches of the Federal Reserve Bank, which was in St. Louis as well.
Oh wow.
Um, and it was cool. I was good at math. I did like BC calculus, AP economics. I had a good left brain, but I also had a good right brain. I liked being creative and sort of just playing around with stuff. Um, I didn't think being black, coming from a father who was a grocery clerk and a mother who was a school teacher, who couldn't even finish paying off my high school before I got into college. Like we still owed money to the high school, right?
Wow.
I didn't think that I had the luxury of indulging in something that I thought was a flight of fancy. Like there's no real money that could come from this. And my mom needs to see an ROI. Arlene Brown deserves a return on her investment, right? So how do I get the best bang for my buck? Now, that being said, I acted all during high school and loved it. I did my first play at Stanford, which was Joe Turner's Come and Gone's August Wilson play. And everybody was like, yo, bro, you should stick with this. Like, this is something
Mm-hmm.
clearly you have a passion for. And what I did was every time I did a play, Kev, everything else in my life got better. Because money, what I thought as an 18-year-old boy in terms of what a return on investment looked like, it wasn't about money. It was about doing something that lit me up from the inside, because then when you do it, it's not about having to go to work. You get to go to work.
Yeah.
Get to do this thing. And then the money comes after that. And I think maybe a lot of young people go through that sort of like, especially in this country, we are so capitalistically minded, whether it's hip hop influence as well. Like, listen, the current president used to get shouted out in hip hop songs all
Yeah.
the time. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I think that's part of it as well. And then something happens. And I attest it to God beyond any and every other thing that says, like, you know what? I have you. Like, whether you go into this, I got you. If you go into that, I got you. So do something that you feel like really allows you to shine and share your most authentic self with the world. And that was what it was. So grad school was about, I felt like I was raw, and I was just on the precipice of sort of understanding the skills and craft and technique that go into making a character. And I wanted
Mm.
to have as full a tool bag as possible when I went out into the world. Like I said, from that freshman encounter on To Kill a Mockingbird, I didn't want to give people any excuses not to give me the job.